Hey guys, welcome back to Gen X Weight Loss. Again, we are coming at you live from Maui. Absolutely beautiful here. And today we're talking about genetics. And this is one of those ones that I think a lot of people use as a crutch. This is their excuse. I'm big boned. I have a slow metabolism. I was born fat. Blah, 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 right? A lot of reasons to not be able to succeed where they want to succeed with weight loss. And genetics absolutely plays a role in all of this. So I'm not going to say, it has nothing to do with anything. It has a lot to do with it. Our genetic code locks us into what our potential is on a physical level. I mean, that's just the reality of things. I can't be any taller than I am, right? The genetics are locked at this. And my hair is gone because of my genetic profile, right? And so weight loss has a lot to do here. And for sure, your metabolism is dictated in a large part, not completely, but in a large part by your genetics. You're going to have either a naturally fast, naturally slow metabolism, or a medium metabolism, whatever it is. So there are things about your metabolism that are dictated. As well, there's something called set point, and set point is where your body really wants to stay at weight. And this is somewhat genetically dictated and somewhat historically dictated. So genetically, your body might say, your ideal weight is 170 pounds, let's just say. But historically, you've been over that weight for so long, you've pushed that set point higher. So you might have been, I've been at 200 pounds for 20 years, my set weight is 200, right? You can shift this even though your body originally wanted you to be at 170 pounds. So there's kind of a couple of factors here that play into your body wanting to hold you at a certain weight, okay? That's what set point is. It wants to lock you in at this weight, whatever it is. It's probably not the weight you're at right now, but it is a weight somewhere in the range that your body's like, this is where I naturally should sit. So, it's rarely that your body is naturally set at a point of obesity. That is not a healthy state to be in, and your body isn't going, yes, this is where I want to be genetically, okay? So, genetics are your potential limits. This is how much weight you can lose. Maximally, you're never going to be below, I'm just picking numbers, 130 pounds. Body can't survive that for whatever reason, and you're never going to gain weight. You're never going to be over 600 pounds, right? Those are maybe the ranges, right? But you want to be somewhere between that at a healthy weight, and you don't want to go, oh, my genetics are fighting against me too much, I'm just going to give up. You need to realize that you need to be your own best self. This isn't about competing with anybody else. And that really is the story with genetics and weight loss, is going, okay, I can't be this or that I see looking at somebody else, but I can be my own best self. And what is that? And getting in touch with that and realizing that it is most likely better than where you're at right now. And how do you get there and stay there? And another good way to look at this is most of us kind of plateau with where our bodies are going to be around 18 to 20 years old as far as our height and how much weight we are going to be kind of naturally. So you can look back and go, okay, where was I when I was 18, 19, 20 years old? And if it's a far cry from where you are now, then you have a lot of way to work back to that you can work back to. Your body is not fighting you against that, other than however long it's been and how historically you've created habits that are not great for you. So I would just say be very, very conscious of what your potential is and be okay with it. and then really work to optimize your genetic potential. And don't use it as an excuse that, oh, because of this, I cannot lose weight. And that just isn't the case, okay? And we also learned a few days back about the microbiome, and we learn now that they're thinking that something being passed down from our parents, specifically our mothers, is the diversity of our gut bacteria. And they're finding now that a low diversity, right, has to do with more weight gain sometimes. So this is really interesting because is it genetic or not? Well, I'm going to say it's not genetic, even though it's passed down from your parents, simply because it can be tweaked. We can change our gut bacteria and the whole diversity profile. So it's not locked in, but it was given to you at the same time all your other genetics were given to you when you were born. So it could be a combination of, you could have great genetics, but a low diversity microbiome, and you just need to get that dialed in, right? So that is it on genetics. I hope you're kicking ass and sticking to all the foods you should be eating, drinking your water, of course. I'm drinking a ton of water out here in Maui. It is so humid that I am just constantly dehydrated, so water is critical. Okay guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day and keep at it. Take care.